welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be spending the day in my life as a business analyst. I'm going to take you guys along with me for today. I just woke up. It's currently, I don't know what time it is, probably around 5:30. I did actually get up at 5 before my alarm went off, but I went back to bed because I was just like, I'm just going to go back to bed. But getting ready to do my skincare and get ready for the day. And I wanted to share with you guys my skincare this morning. I have already shared these products. These are the proven skincare products that I've been using. They're personalized products based on a 3-minute quiz that you take to outline your concerns. And so my concerns, and you guys will see clips from before and after, but these hyperpigmentation marks here are my biggest concerns, and as well as hormonal acne. I actually had some blemishes. You can kind of see them a little bit right here. I had some new pimples that were coming on and they're already disappearing and going away. Some of them are also around my eyebrow area here. You guys can see there's some blemishes there. And actually, now that I'm like looking at my face, I can already tell that the dark marks had faded a bit, especially this one right here. So I've been using these products now for 2 weeks, and I really like the cleanser and I like the night moisturizer a lot. I feel like the consistency of the cleanser is nice and foamy, but it's also like gel-like. And because I have oily skin, I like to use more like gel-like and foamy products on my face. I feel like it does a good job of cleansing it. And then the night moisturizer, what I like about it is like it's nice and creamy, and I feel like it just moisturizes my face overall. So my skin has been looking so good. You can even tell like now my skin is really smooth. I don't have many bumps. And so I really feel like it's working. I'm going to try these for a few more days as well to see how long these are going to take to go away. But overall, my skin has been great. So this video is sponsored by Proven. Thank you, Proven, for sponsoring today's video. I will have a coupon code for you guys in the description box. It's going to be Syndie Save at $99. So that's 50% off of the kit that you'll get with my code. So check the description box or use my code Syndie to save 50% off, $99 off a kit. So really like using these products. guys. So it is currently 9:30 and I'm now gonna head over to a office space to work because I think I've mentioned in previous videos, I think I mentioned in my first ever work vlog that every now and then I go and work somewhere else, because working from home, you have to break up your routine every now and then or it just gets pretty mundane. And also, I'm not going to a place where it's dedicated to work, like an office space, makes you more productive. That's one thing I used to do when I was in college is I would we actually had a math lab. I would go to the math lab or one of the like study lounges and study instead of studying at home, because I would study at home, but it was like different being in an environment where it's dedicated to working, or like even a coffee shop where everybody's there pretty much working and staying focused. So I always recommend, like, if you can go somewhere else to work, it definitely yields to more productivity. So that's what we're doing today. I actually got new glasses. And it's funny because my first ever work vlog, I had just gotten new glasses as well. And I haven't put out a work vlog in a couple months. So I decided let's vlog today and share with you guys day in the life as a business analyst. I talked about how I became a business analyst. I think it was just the timing and my degree and background. I think that really helped a lot, given that the role that I was in was more of a growing role. So I had an opportunity to kind of grow into it. I think all of that helped. But I think like now in today's job market, if you are somebody who is looking to become a business analyst, I do think that you really want to kind of set yourself apart. You want to start working on your skill set and like working on projects that a business analyst would do. So like maybe you go on Google and you look up like business analyst type projects and you like familiarize yourself with, the whole process of gathering the information, making sure you have all of the details you need to get, because that's going to help you in this role. Because a lot of what it takes to be a business analyst, you have to develop a lot of soft skills, communication, organization, setting up meetings, and just making sure you have all the requirements needed for the stakeholders, and really trying to understand what they're looking for, because sometimes it's not very clear. They might say like, I want to see this, but to know like your stakeholder and to know like, I really think you mean this, or I really think this might be more what you're looking for, or more what will make more sense. Because a lot of times that's what I've noticed is you have to really know like your audience, right? I feel like it's very similar to like content creation, right? I know like what my audience likes to see. So I might do something, but I'm like, okay, but my audience would like to see it this way. So that's how I feel like it kind of ties. So that's important. Look up projects, things like that. Like you can find a lot of things. And then I think the other thing that's really going to like help you and set your resume apart is kind of having a little bit of skill set. I know it's hard when you're like just starting out. I was just starting out and I didn't really have much, but like I started learning a little bit. I started learning more like what Excel could do at the time, because I never really used Excel. I used like R and Python because I was more on a pure math side. I wasn't really on like an applied side. And so all of that was helpful, like trying to learn like what Excel could do. And I would even take it a step further. Like Excel is kind of basic for like what you would need to know. So I would say like learn how to run queries like SQL, because a lot of data is usually housed in like a data warehouse and a database, and there's different schemas, and you're gonna like SQL is gonna be really good for like extracting that data, because sometimes you don't want to wait for other teams to give you the data. You kind of want to be able to kind of get it yourself. So SQL is really good for that. So I would say learn SQL, and then learn like one visualization, whether that's Tableau or Power BI. I think I talked about how I really wanted to learn Tableau, and like that was what I was focused on for my career. But I actually started taking a data analyst certificate. I didn't like it. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's not as intuitive as I thought it would be. So I actually switched over to more of a SQL role because I want to perfect my SQL querying skills. I want to be able to write more complex SQL queries, more join, unions, things like that. So that's what I'm working on. And then Power BI, I decided to start learning Power BI. And I'm actually really grateful that my job offers us a lot of opportunity to grow and learn. And we just started using DataCamp now for all of us to get additional training. So I'm using DataCamp. Honestly, DataCamp is my favorite. I've tried LinkedIn Learning, I've tried Coursera, I've tried Google Analytics, but DataCamp is my favorite because it really gives you a path. So you could do a career path, and it'll start from intermediate all the way down, and you can get a certificate. And I also feel like it helps you, there's a knowledge test, so you can kind of gauge where you're at. There's daily exercises you can do. I really, really like DataCamp. I would recommend if you're looking to grow your skill set in something, try DataCamp. I really like it. So just some of the things that I feel like are helpful if you're learning to become a business analyst. And then I would say just look at what are the common things that are being asked. If you go on LinkedIn and you're looking at business analysts, what they're requiring, just look at a list of the common things that they ask for. That'll give you a sense of does your resume stack up to it, and what are some areas that you need to improve, because there's a lot of different things that organizations require. Some organizations might be heavily using Tableau, others might be heavily using Power BI. It really just depends, and also the different levels, right? There's some jobs that require more years of experience, some don't. So I say just use this time to really work on your skill set. That's my tip on how to get a job as a business analyst, and some of the tools and skills that are required. I hope that helps, because in my last video, I had some questions and I've had some time to kind of think about it a little bit. I hope that helps. I'm headed to the office now. I am going to be starting working on, so I have an ad hoc request that came in and it's turning more into a project. So I'll be working on that a little bit, and then I'll be meeting with 2 of my colleagues to go over that some more and kind of review it and look at the data a little bit more as well. So that's kind of the major thing on my agenda. And then today's November 2nd, so it's month. I have a lot of month-end reporting that I need to work on. So going into the data to make sure all the data has been refreshed for the end of the month, and just kind of gathering all of that for these monthly reports that I have. To do this and just refresh the query each month. Cucumber, mint, and lemon. Oh, you can't really see it. It does look like seaweed. Okay, let me share my screen. I did already run the query. and OMG, I could not be happier. I was just very, very tired towards the end of the day. And then like sitting in traffic and then coming up the stairs with some PR packages and things that I have ordered. I'm pretty beat, but I wanted to share some things with you guys. Let's open up some PR packages. YSL sent me another perfume. I have another one that they sent me most recently as well. This is their Curie is what it looks like. It's a oud fragrance. So YSL Beauty Curie perfume is elegant in a bottle, the smoky sensation of wood, dark essence, notes, leather, sophistication. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me just double check, make sure I'm saying it right. Cuir. 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 It means leather. Like, don't want to dirty the bottle and get fingerprints on it. La Vestille de Parfum is what it says in there. Oh, this is definitely leather, oud. And I'm not a big like oud and leather girl. But if you like smoky oud, leather, more masculine scents, this is your type of scent. I don't remember what oud wood smells like, but I feel like it's in the same family. I wouldn't say they're similar because I forget what oud wood smells like. Oh, and this is cute. I like how it's magnetic. This is definitely a men's fragrance for sure. Like, if I had a boo, I'd be giving this to him because I'm not a girl who likes masculine scents. I like more sweet, floral, feminine scents. So if I had a boo, I'd be gifting this. It smells good though. Like, I could see this on a man. I did get another YSL fragrance as well recently, and it is, I opened everything up and I put them in this bag because I wanted to show you guys, but it's the YSL Libre. This is the Absolute Platine, Absolute Platine, I think it's Platine. Let me see. How do you pronounce this again? Platine. Absolute Platine. It means platinum. Oh, but that other one, I could still smell it on a man. But this is what it looks like. It's the classic Libre bottle, but it's like silver, platinum. And this to me smells a little bit more, I don't know if it's like fresh. I don't know how to describe it, but it smells like a little bit lighter. I feel like I need to do a giveaway with all the fragrances that I've been getting lately because some of them I like and some of them I don't. Speaking of fragrances, I did get 2 more fragrances. I did get the Prada Palado Intense. Here, this is how the bottle looks like. And then I also got the refillable container, so if I wanted to refill this bottle. So this, to me, actually smells like the original YSL Libre, with a mix of Donna Born in Roma by Valentino. So I feel like sometimes when I smell it, it smells like Donna Born in Roma, and then other times it smells like the YSL Libre. But I do like this fragrance because I do like the Donna Born in Roma, and I like the original YSL Libre. And it actually came in this bag too, but I already opened it. And then the other fragrance is one of my favorite fragrances I have, and it is the Replica Maison Margiela by The Fireplace. This is one of my favorites for especially right now because it's nice and cool. So I got these 3 here. I got the 1 ounce bottle, I want to say, right here. I also did get the travel spray, and then they also gifted me this one too, but unfortunately it all spilled out in transit, so there's nothing left in here. Sucks because this is so cute and it would have been perfect to put in my bag for travel, but it's okay, it all spilled out. So now I have these 2, plus I have an original bigger bottle of the By the Fireplace, so I don't feel like I need this. So this might be something else that I might consider giving away to family, friends, or maybe one of these days I might do a giveaway for you guys because I have a lot of fragrances that either they're duplicated or they're not really like my style. So that's it for fragrances. That's it. So let's move on to some fashion things that I've gotten recently. So these are all PR, but these are things that I have purchased myself. The first one is this Coach bag right here. This is like an envelope or like a clutch bag. It's really just something small and simple for like when I'm going out like dates or out with the girls, and I just want like a simple black bag. I picked this one up recently. The chain doesn't come with it. The chain is in another bag that I have, and I just put the chain on here. It does come with a strap, like a crossbody. I just took that off and I started using the chain from another Coach bag I have. So I did pick this one up here. And then I also did get the I don't know what their exact name is, but these are the Coach flats here. They're very much inspired by the Chanel flats I've been seeing all around. I actually have a Chanel dupe slingbacks, and I was looking for something flat, and so I saw these on Coach and I had to snag them up because I love a good Coach dupe and I love Coach overall. I feel like I should be the spokesperson for Coach at this point because I have so many Coach items, but really like this. So I wore it for the first time today, and I will say you kind of have to break them in just a little bit because my pinky toe was hurting a lot. But I will be honest, my pinky toe always tends to hurt when I wear shoes that are tight, but it was hurting a lot more than I expected. I think I also did scrape the leather somehow, but it's not too bad. So I got these and I got them in size 6. That's my normal size. For fashion, I have a lot of clothes. I'm actually gonna do a dedicated haul, and this weekend I'm gonna record it. I have stuff from H&M that I wanna share with you guys for fall and winter. And then I also have some stuff from Urban Revivo that I'm gonna share with you guys as well. So I'm not even gonna dive into the fashion section of like the clothes and everything because we would be here for a minute. For tech, I did get some tech items. The first one are these lights here. These are the smart Wi-Fi lights from the brand Casa, I think it's called. And I have these in the bedroom currently. I think you guys saw that this morning when I was waking up. And I also have them to set at 5. So when my sunrise lamp comes on, I have these to set to also come on. So it helps me wake up because like I feel like if I have those lights there, it forces me to have to get up and do them. And it's just nice to kind of like be able to control this with Alexa as well, which is nice. And I can control it with my phone. I can change the temperatures. I can change the color, the brightness. Just a really nice smart lamp light. I did buy them for the bathroom. However, one of the bathroom lights is not one of the ones that you kind of like screw in. It's one of those like ceiling lights. And so it's connected to the switch. So I can't really use the bathroom lights because if I were to leave these on and control them with the app, that other ceiling light would stay on 24/7, and it's kind of annoying. And I thought about asking maintenance to remove it, but if maintenance removes it, the shower would be too dark when I go take a shower. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. The other idea I had is if they could tell me the bulb, maybe I could buy a smart one. I don't know. I feel like it's too much of a hassle. So I'd much rather just buy the LED strips that you just put underneath. I know it doesn't give the same effect, but I'll deal with that way. I did get the new Pocket 3, DJI Pocket 3 camera. I got it in the mail like yesterday and I've been playing around with it, so this is what it looks like. I did get the creator combo because it's my first time getting a DJI Pocket, and so I wanted the microphone, I wanted everything. So this is what it looks like here. You turn it on and then it will automatically start recording, which is cool. I got this because I wanted something to vlog to be a little bit more incognito, so I got this for that reason, so I can like vlog, be incognito. And also I just like how it has a gimbal attached to it, so I can have a more smooth cinematic footage. You guys know I love doing cinematic type content, and I just can't get that with a point and shoot or even with my camera that I'm using right now because it's so bulky and I don't want to carry around a gimbal. So this is like really small incognito. Really love this. I've been using it a lot, and this actually I feel like the quality is up par with like a Sony ZV1 or another one of those like cameras, like another Sony. So it's a really good for its tiny size and everything. Also comes with a microphone, which is nice. The microphone's really good. So have it in this case right now, and I have it on the tripod because I was vlogging yesterday, but super excited for this. And then I think that's it. Oh, for tech, the only other thing is, so I feel like we're gonna be here for a minute and my battery's dying. I did buy the new Sony ZV1 II. I was not a fan of it because it has an f4, so it's not as bright as the Sony ZV1 Mark I. And I sold my original one, so I ended up buying a new Sony ZV1 Mark I. And I've been loving using that again, only because the G7X is great, but sometimes I like the quality that I get from the Sony ZV1. So right now I'm currently looking to sell my Sony ZV1 Mark II. It's literally brand new. I use it to vlog once, but it's just preference, and I missed the return period. So I think that's it for tech and unboxing. I'm gonna go make this pizza, gonna go shower and change and clean this mess and continue on this day. I don't know if I'll come back later on, but for now I just need to decompress the day away.